Tonight is, I don't know how many of you are familiar with the little magazine that comes out called Chelsea Inc. They asked me, they're really hurting for floor space in that magazine because they asked me to write an article for it every month, and I do. But one of the things that I remember talking about, either in this edition or the one just prior, was I remember when we first got the news that we were going to 6A. Man,
Feels like moons ago.
we're not ready for 6A. We're not ready for 6A. We were wrong. We were ready for 6A. This past season, we went to 7A. And there are a lot of people saying, we're not ready for 7A. Well, tonight, ladies and gentlemen, it is going to be my pleasure to introduce you to the state champion, the 7A state champion girls cross-country team from Chelsea, Alabama, under the leadership of Coach Trey Lee. Ladies, Coach Lee, congratulations. Y'all come to the front. You want to hand the pins over? Yeah. Wayne, I'm gonna have to talk off the mic for a minute. You know, okay. Being in politics for a number of years, and then before that, being a business owner, I've got to meet some pretty important people over my career, and it's been fun. But I have never met a indoor state record holder. Where is Katie? Congratulations. What a tremendous, I didn't mean to make you blush. This young lady at the Birmingham Sportsplex set a new indoor state record in the 1,600-meter run to place first overall with a record-breaking time of 4 minutes and 44.93. A state record that's got one of our very own's name on it. What an accomplishment. We're proud of you. Hey, state champ, we're proud of all of you. Thank you so much. I don't mean to leave you out. I'm sorry. Nice to see you. We are so proud of all of you, and you showed us that, well, yeah, we're ready with the to be 7A. And you know, a lot of organizations come. They say, you know, if you'll give us some heat, we'll throw in a little fire. Well, your coach don't do that. He comes and he says, if you give us the equipment, we'll bring you the product. We'll bring you the heat. And the track and field at Chelsea High School has received a lot of support of this council in the last year and a half or so. And but they're bringing the heat. So, ladies and gentlemen, the state champions, thank you.
Something for you also here. We want to present you with a commemorative state championship trophy. How about that?
I don't know who of that group up there is going to succeed me in October of 2025, but I'll just tell you, you ain't getting it. Thank you. That's going to the house. Thank you very much. Thank you, brother. Congratulations.
Thank you. Appreciate y'all support. You bet. Thank y'all. Congratulations.
Trey, when is it? Just give everybody an update on the facilities. Well, you've got a track going in, I understand.
Yes, sir. So first of all, I wanted to thank you. I actually had something kind of prepared, kind of sort of. I knew what I wanted to say. Last time I was here, I said that when we win Shelby County championships again, because we've already won it, we plan to win it again. We actually won it for cross country. I was referring to outdoor. when I said that back in August, I believe, or September, I said that when we win it this time, it's going to mean a lot more because the city will be behind us. The city of Chelsea be behind us. In my wildest dreams, I didn't think that saying the same thing about a state title would still ring true. So that state title means a lot. It's my very first one. But it means even more because it wasn't just my coaching. As great as Coach Fuqua is, he is a wizard. It wasn't just his coaching. It wasn't just the fact that we had some of the best athletes in the state, really some of the best. Out of the top 15, we had 5 of our girls. So 1/3 of the best runners in the state come from Chelsea. That's awesome. But it's the community that came together, the parents that welcomed me in, literally did not know me from Adam, and said, all right, we trust you with our children to make them better. We trust Coach Fuqua with our children to make them better. So it's just an amazing feeling, and that's what I wanted to bring to Chelsea when I said I was going to build a program. It's not just making a whole bunch of people fast. It's building a program from 7th grade to 12th grade, and they come back and train with us, and they are proud and love to say they run for Chelsea, and they wear that C on their chest with pride. That's what I wanted. This is my first title. This has nothing to do with anything, but I am just really excited. With this first title, I'm going to be having my first child in June. Records that are being broken is just a really exciting time. And no matter where I go in the next 10, 20, 12 years, wherever I end up, rather, don't worry, I'm not planning on leaving. I will say that, wow, this all happened at Chelsea. So no matter what, I will always have fond memories of this, and that I'm just blessed that I was able to do that here. So I just wanted to get that off my chest. I'm just so excited, and I'm loving being here. I'm loving wearing the blue. But to talk about the track equipment, a lot of our equipment has come in. The hurdles are in. We're using the hurdles. We actually had one of our hurdlers qualify for state and break the school record. First time running it in about 2 years because she didn't have hurdles. She was never ready. But she's done that. Lily Rigor, congratulations. We have our first freshman school record holder because we were able to practice on the hurdles. So hurdles alone, our jumps, we have the #1 long jump girl in the state right now, Jalen DeBard-Laban. She's #1 by about 6 inches, which in that event is a lot. Our pole vaulter, Elena, is #2 right now. She's been able to practice with the pole vault poles that she has instead of needing to rent them and go and travel to practice. We are able to use, more space now with our blocks so we can get more starts. It's just changing everything. And it's great because we still have about 25% of the stuff left. We're able to run on a level track, which is fantastic. We're about halfway done on the track. We need to get the top coat in the lanes. But even with the flat black surface, the base coat that we have right now, it's just the kids are excited because they're like, oh, I feel like I can run on this and not fall and get shin splints or scrape up my elbows or whatever. My kids aren't afraid to hurdle on the track anymore. And it's just a full, I would say 180, but 720, I think. So it turned around and then did another half. Like, the kids are just so excited. They're excited to go out there. They know what to do, and they know where to go, and we're able to run reps on the track instead of needing to find some place to practice every day. Like, is the field going to be too wet? Is somebody going to be here on the track? Is that person's ankle broken because there's a dip in the track? Like, we don't have to worry about all that. It's just such an exciting time. And even my seniors are saying, like, man, I wish that I was able to get 2 more years. My juniors are saying, man, I wish I could get 3 more years. My freshmen are saying, I wish I came here earlier. And my 7th and 8th graders, they're like, woo, we get it all. So they're excited for what's to come. And the ones that we have now are excited for what they're leaving behind. So once again, I can't thank y'all enough. Everybody's telling me congratulations, and I feel guilty when I say thank you because it wasn't just me. You know, it was everybody up here. It's all the parents out there. For a lot of y'all watching. Even if you don't know anything about the sport, whenever we've heard congratulations or good job, these kids feel seen. These kids feel seen, and that's what we're here for the kids to feel seen and to let them know that they matter. And from what I said the first time I was here, we are no longer just good enough. We're good enough for a state title, which is pretty good. But we're no longer just good enough. We're no longer the team where it's like, all right, here, go out and run, you'll be fine. We're the team that has given up weekends. Teams have given up nights, early mornings. For some of my younger kids, they gave up trick-or-treating this year because state was a week away and they didn't want to get their legs tired and they didn't want to get sick. They didn't want anything to impede what was possible. So this is a dedicated team. And the reason that they know that is because they know that everybody else out there knows that too. So thank you once again. I'm just so excited. So thank you once again for allowing us to have this opportunity to bring that back to Chelsea, the city, for it to be the first blue map in about half a decade for the school and the very first one in 7A. This is not possible without any of y'all. So thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Trey, that's one of the coolest things I've ever got, I gotta tell you. And, the reason all this is happening is because of these four guys and Tiffany Bittner. And, you know, I'm one vote. And I can't even put it on the agenda unless these people say, we support you. So, you know, thank you to this council. All right, now on to council business. After a brief 3-year wait, we have a red light at Highway 36 and Highway 11. Is there anybody in the room that affects? Yeah, goodness, Lord. It took a long